Yo, yo, yo. Salute. Salute, people. Hey, man. Philly Streets TV here. I wanted to check in with y'all and talk about a few things. Recently, Quilly Millz, a Philly legend, recently showed up on the No Jumper podcast. Okay, and he went on there with Adam 22 and Whack 100. So, I wanted to talk about a few things that I saw. Let's get into it.
The Adam and Wack Show, and we're back at 622. That's my number. And I'm here with Wack, and he has brought a special guest. It's a person who's been getting a lot of attention, a lot of conversations about this gentleman.
Yeah.
Representing Philadelphia.
Really?
Very honored to have Quilly in the building.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, G?
Oh, man, thank you.
I've been getting very, I've been listening to a bunch of the music. You're super talented. And I listened to the whole academics interview too, so I'm a little bit caught up. But yeah, how do you guys have this connection?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Okay,
Phone
I'm
guy.
gonna tell you how we got this connection.
Okay.
It's a guy on Clubhouse
Oh, it's always a guy in Clubhouse, isn't it?
who's been on my floor or in the goo for a couple years. So I'm watching him on act. He's like, yo, Wack, we're gonna be in town. You know, can you get him up there with you, right? So I'm telling myself, man, boy, Act, that's a big platform. But I mean, you know, we bigger.
Oh, we gotta take some shots, huh?
What?
You helped line up him and Ack?
Nah, that was my man, Levels and then was working on that. You remember the show I got over there with Troy Ann?
Okay.
His girl Wolf. You know, she's on the Clubhouse.
How long until we see Troy out again?
A
A year or two?
No.
Anyone know? Not that long.
No, not that
Oh,
long.
okay, cool.
Be back. We're in a dispute about bodegas we own. He wants to sell them and I don't. But
You and Troy have owned bodegas.
yeah,
together.
St. Thomas. So end of the day, I look up and I'm checking him out up there with Act, and I'm reading his body language in his eyes. I want to see if he tapping the cloud chasing, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm like, he seems real authentic, right? But it's a lot of people, right, that got questions or discrepancies with that interview, things in that interview.
Well, Meek's been tweeting about it all day.
That's a great thing. You think he been tweeting? Now he about to do all. This is bad. This is Yosemite Sam, double barrel shotgun. You go from Ack to the Adam and Wack Show, and you have a problem with him getting exposure. Adam, it's bad.
We out here, man.
But you know, no, but we're just doing our job.
So there's like an anti-Meek Mill group chat.
Oh,
Basically, you guys are both in it. No?
Definitely not. What we're gonna do is just speak the facts, because I'm looking at it and I was like hearing him when he was like, "Yo, I'm hottest in the city," and you know, my whole team, right? So, and I'm looking at everybody around you. The other youngster was 07.
OT7
OT7 Kwani, right? I'm like, but now they're like, yo, they all won, right? So I'm like, but we're Dean that, but that's part of them. So like, hold on, you mean to tell me, right? Nephew, they all connected, and he moving, and he didn't come plug into him to.
Now, all of a sudden, they want to act like they heard about all the Philly artists that's buzzing right now and shit. Y'all niggas is fake as fuck trying to act like y'all been hit. Stop capping.
Give him that extra push.
Not so much as all connected. We just from the city. I ain't really got no connection. I got
But y'all all cool. Ain't no.
Yeah, ain't no shit, but I got my own wave. I got my own program. You know what I mean? Shout out to those dudes.
So when I'm seeing that you're doing shows and you're doing things over there, and your fans are showing up,
Feed on land.
I'm wondering.
Feed on land,
And then you said he offered you 20,000.
No, that was the other guy. He tried to charge me.
Charge you.
After he told me he was going to do a feature for me for free, right?
And what year was this?
This was like 14, 15
Oh,
when he was locked up.
oh.
So then, no, the song's still catching traction.
Right.
I'm still like, you know, the song's still popping. More songs popping. On Power 99, shout out to Cosmic Kev. But, you know, cut to the meat and potatoes,
Wait,
bro.
did you say
This nigga
Cosmic
said-
Kev?
Yeah, for sure. This charged me, one charged me 75,000. You heard?
A
So it's
local.
like-
How do you feel about that move? Would you approve of a Blueface or a Game trying to charge like a brand new hot bubbling artist out of their city for the verse? Like, is
Put
that
it
out of the
this.
question?
Put it like this. Game just did 9 songs
With Big
and
Hit
one night with Big Hit,
for free and
And
gave
we-
him the publishing.
and we didn't take no publishing,
Throw shit.
That's above and beyond.
Throw shit. Look how y'all carried
but
it.
he was official. But see, here go the thing, bro. I'm just getting to know you. And you mentioned Cosmic Kev.
Yeah, that's
So you know we known on this show.
Yeah, that's dope
Just
too.
call people.
Man, listen.
So you're gonna check in.
Cosmic,
I ain't gonna stamp anything.
Kev,
He know my feet on the way.
what up? It's Wack.
What up, man?
You know my big brother DJ K Slay always told me when it come to music or the streets of Philly, always check in with Kev. Right?
Of course.
So rest in peace.
Thanks, like.
So my question to you, hey, what's going on with this guy, Quilly? What's the word on him? Is he just found there? Is he making noise? Are the fans booing, the Philly booing, the youth booing? What's your take on Quilly?
Oh, no,
So K Slade Ben told you to check in with him about Philly artists. To check in with him about Philly artists, but you just now checking in with Cosmic Kev? Come on, man.
let me tell you something, right? Philly been but like, it's been
You know, man.
I've been with him. You know, he just, I'm gonna just tell you this. Quill whole thing is that he got the Streetz, definitely one of the top lyricists in the city. And Quill just always tell him he just gotta be consistent. But outside of that, no, he definitely official. Ain't no question about that.
You know, one thing about you, you know, me and you, we argue, fuss, fight, do business, give money, laugh, all that. You gonna tell me. So I appreciate that. I'm about to sit down with the brother. And now that you told me that, I'm a lot more comfortable. He just heard you, and that's official because he didn't know. That's a blind call. He could have just thought he was talking to Wax. Yo, Adam 22 listening to you on the No Jumper, Adam and Wax show, man.
What's up, Kev?
Shout out, Adam. What's up, man? Y'all do your thing, man. What up, Quill? I see y'all.
What's up?
Know what it
The
is.
streets gonna talk. Adam, the streets gonna talk.
Yo,
From the pups to the
that's
OGs.
the big boy.
From the pups to the OGs.
Right.
From the youngins to OGs. They gonna
I can vouch for Quilly, man. He been doing this shit for a minute. He always was about the bars. He been better. If you ask in the city, he been better than Meek. We was fucking with him more than Meek. Meek just know how to make songs, you know, and he got on. But that nigga Quilly should have been on, man.
Yeah, that's the big boy feeling when it comes to radio.
I heard the way he talked about him on the Act podcast.
No. Kev got 25, 30 years, 30 years.
So he's like the guy.
Look, that guy, he's like our big boy. Our Bebe is that over there. He's that guy.
Okay.
Greg Street, when it comes to Atlanta, certain people that just been there forever. That's like, you know, flex in New York.
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't him,
That's
man.
real. Because he's talking about, he's going to tell me. He'll be like, well, you know, he here, he gonna tell me.
You're supposed to warn him that you're
No,
on the stream.
because if I warn him,
Yeah, if y'all don't know, by the way, Cosmic Kev is a Philly legend. He an OG in the city. He had his own. He had the radio station. Historic for that. He brung up some historic artists and shit. He got some historic freestyles. Check in. Y'all get the time.
Oh, you want the raw react?
Yeah,
It's
raw
organic.
reaction.
It's organic reaction.
and he didn't get nervous.
If you prep for something, then you already it ain't organic. It took away the shock value from you answering something. You already got a heads up on it. That's organic. I didn't even know he was going here. Okay, he
didn't know
can
that.
call anybody. He can call
You
young.
know, my phone book is crazy. It's all kind of shit in there.
Right.
You know, all kind of shit.
So let me ask you this. Since that academics interview dropped, and like you have been vocal about this on your own social media and like that for a while now, but since that academics interview dropped, it's only been like a day or two. What has been the reaction? Because there's always a risk when you go at a big artist that, you know, it could kind of close doors for you and that, you know, there could be negative repercussions. But I have a feeling that it seems like you're getting all
Hey,
positivity.
my
Right?
phone been ringing 90 going north. You heard?
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about we getting bookings. Before this, we already had a few bookings for our shows and features. Now it's just like everything. Look where I'm at. I'm on No Jumper right
This
now.
guy.
With Adam 22 and Wack 100.
No, hey, listen, man.
Come on, bro.
look,
Viral.
You found your way.
What I feel like it's like
And I feel he needed
half a
this.
ticket or something, bro. Shit.
Really needed this because everybody's going to look at it like Act was being one-sided for what he's going through.
But you are a Meek Mill hater just like him.
No, I'm not a Meek Mill hater.
Well, you don't like him. You talk
No,
about
it's not. You know,
Wack
I
just
don't,
keep that.
it's not that I don't like him.
Just don't like
It's
that.
some of the things he's done that I was in the middle of that just wasn't official. If I do something to look out for you, and you take that information and turn it on us, you ain't gonna like that. You call, give me a heads up on some text, you know, it's weird. I don't dislike Meek Mill, you know, but I got people like, I feel like this interview is gonna really clear up, make it more authentic. Act did one hell of an interview. He kicked it off.
Shout out to Act.
Shout out to Act. But now it's like, because you ain't got no dog in the fight.
Right.
I don't got no dog in the fight. I'm
Well,
just
you're a
getting
Meek Mill hater.
No, I'm not. What did I hate him at? Everything I put up, I'm going to question you talking about the governor.
This is just that real raw street unedited shit, right?
Listen,
you understand what I'm saying?
if you put some, whoever
I remember when the 6ix9ine outside the club incident happened and you were not very friendly to him.
No, it's the truth. You can't say, hey, it's on, and when I see you, this, another. And y'all see each other, you got to say, well, today's not the day I was talking about. When you say shit like that, you put
So
your
I
life,
don't
your
want to get
freedom.
locked up and all
you
this
can't
food
do
shit
that.
and all that because I don't want to go to jail.
Or don't say it.
You spit on him, that's aggravated assault already.
Don't say it.
Go off
I'm just
on him.
calling you on your shit. I didn't send him to go do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the flip side,
What should he have done? Shot him?
no,
How
I
do
mean,
you
your
get-
business.
Just fight him.
No,
Just-
Whatever you say.
Look, this is my job. How did 6ix9ine get his drop? How did he get his location? How did he know where he was at and what time and what place where he was going?
Didn't they both have sections in the club? that night?
No, that was 21 Savage.
Okay.
So when I asked this, yo, how did you know? He said, what? Somebody in this camp told me where he was gonna be. So 6ix9ine pulled up on him. This wasn't no, they just happened to. 6ix9ine said he gonna do this, boom, boom, boom. Now the crazy part about it, 6ix9ine had the Streetz with him. He had the off-duty police with him.
I thought they both had off-duty police with him.
Oh, all them
No,
dudes-
that's what I thought.
no,
I thought 6ix9ine had security with him.
He didn't have security? He just
No,
had
he had
dudes?
the Streetz with him. I know all of them.
Really?
Right? Because I had a conversation with him like, yo, y'all going a little too
I don't believe that. That time, I think 6ix9ine had mad cops with him. Maybe some government informants. Stop playing. Stop playing wet. You drawn now.
far with that.
John Stacks?
We ain't gonna say
No,
no
you can't
names.
say
the only
that's
rapper
federal. You're going federal. You're going
That's
federal.
okay.
You can't
So-
add them. That's federal. You can't.
That's kind of what I
Nevertheless,
Money bag. Yo,
you know when
Okay.
you know we on the other side of the
Uh-huh.
clubhouse. People got questions. I got a question for my man Bang, Louisiana. He says, Quilly, on academics, you named several alley-oops Meek threw you throughout your early part of your career. Why does it seem like the one time he tried to charge you for a verse, did that wipe away all the things he did for you? Inviting him to shows, parties, posting him on social media. Does he blame Meek for the current?
What alley oops did he throw? He said this nigga invited him to a party. Well, all right, maybe that one time to perform. Maybe he did that. All right, I understand that. He didn't get on no tracks with him. He ain't promote none of his shit. So, what?
Mistake of Philly and hip hop. Two questions.
First of all,
It's the
bringing
people.
somebody to the club is not alley-oop.
You gonna go there anyway.
Like I said, you know what I mean?
You hot in the city.
It's a good look though for up and coming rapper, the
Like
hottest
that's
rapper
not
in
no
their city.
alley-oop, bro.
He let you in the section or
The
something?
alley-oop would have been was when
Yeah.
smart. Yeah. The alley-oop would have been was when he was in jail. Yo, I hear your shit all over the radio, bro. As soon as I come home, I'm getting on that joint. That would have been an alley-oop with him standing on his honor, him standing on his word. That's an alley-oop. You feel me? So
That's a
you
fact.
telling me right directly, bro? You
But if he
shit
done
ringing
did
on the
that-
radio, bro. That's all the jail's talking about. You crazy, bro? You all over the joint.
This what he
bro.
telling you?
Yeah, why he in jail? Am I lying?
So last night, I'm in the trenches with Wolf and Levels.
The clubhouse trenches.
Yeah. And I'm arguing with them. They saying Meek Mill is the most influential guy in Philly. And I said, you know what? At one time, I give him that. Yeah, the Anthem. Anthem still plays in clubs.
It's been Uzi for a while.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Now, Uzi is on another level. Meek ain't on no fucking Uzi level.
Uzi, rock star, like he does.
But Meek had his time period where he was like
Uzi
clearly
ain't never
the
been
guy,
on
and then-
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, so that goes to your point, where Uzi is the most influential from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Uzi really put on for the city. Uzi really look out for niggas. You know what I'm saying? Uzi don't be on no nut shit.
Hey, compare
For
the
the,
two.
for the younger generation, Uzi just
Uzi's on another
love
level,
him.
not below, higher.
Right.
We're not even doing that.
Okay.
So I'm telling them right now today what Meek been doing. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Ever since the Nicki Minaj move is like he been on the downward
that's the
spiral.
breakup.
No, even with her, because it was like Drake came in there. Are you on your girl tour or war tour or world tour? That Drake fucked him up, right? And then he went to Philly and played the goddamn video, and everybody singing in the. So if you was on that level, you couldn't stop the rain on that, right? I don't know. Does Meek still have that influence right now?
I got the influence right now.
That's what I'm
talking
hearing.
about right now. I got
Yeah,
the weight
right now.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about who got what
He
number.
would- he
Don't
would've
give
been-
him that.
look, check this out. He can't even come over here right now. My feet on the land.
No, that's a fact.
Oh, no jumper? I would totally have Meek on here.
I know.
He a sticky minute.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, we talking about come
We
wrong
talking
over here
about
like
the
you used
streets.
to.
We talking about the land. We running around and all that. You understand
Oh,
what
they
I'm saying?
definitely pulled up. They pulled
But
up.
hasn't he been posting photos
Here?
around Philly?
No,
the
no,
past few days?
y'all.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. We here. I'm the influence.
But Meek, I think this way went wrong. We just saw his last album. Music is over with. I'm saying he can't do music, drop music for his fans, but
Yeah.
and he did 6,000.
No, 4,800.
At this point in time, he should have had at least
Exact numbers.
one guy halfway already right.
'Cause he's been trying to sign artists for a while.
And then he could have spun off and did all this advocate shit or whatever he's doing. Now, even his music influence is going. His fans are his fans. His catalog is catalog.
And he don't got the machine behind him
No, it's
that
gone.
would have potentially kept him afloat. Yeah.
It's going.
And we ain't even going, you know, that inside conversation on that.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the budget that he,
Yeah, all that. He didn't do some bullshit with the bill.
I don't want to go too deep into that. Like I said,
Right.
You talking about the fact that Atlanta
no,
juiced the numbers and made it look like he sold
No,
40K?
no,
That's what
say-
said on X-Pod.
I don't
No,
even.
he only did 4,800. I never
No,
seen
the
it.
previous album, I guess it sold 40K first week, and then on the X-Pod they were saying that was
You
faked by
can't, you
Atlanta.
can't put that on Atlantic. Atlantic does great business. Shout out Mike Kaiser. It's crazy.
Brad, okay.
What you mean? You can't put it on them. They the one that did it. They looked out for him, basically. That's what he's saying. He's saying Meek didn't really sell the numbers that he sold. The label made that happen.
That's gay shit out.
No Diddy. Anyone want to say pause? You already know.
If you're too scared to talk shit about Atlantic,
Oh, I'm not.
what are we doing?
What do you mean? But you
But don't act
that's
like-
like somebody said we juice our numbers.
That's like saying Putin's not capable
Do
of
we
murder.
juice our numbers?
We don't.
Okay,
Does
then.
Atlantic?
We don't know that. You don't know that.
It seems like a pretty open
You don't
secret.
know
man.
that.
I don't know.
I don't know that.
Niggas
Ask
be
them how
fucking
the
with them
album
bots,
did.
though.
Anybody who's had anything to do with major labels knows that a lot of those numbers are not.
Niggas be fucking with them bots, man.
Yeah,
I ain't
sure.
gonna lie. I'm gonna take your side on that. With them bots.
Do I believe that Atlantic would get Meek an extra 10, 20,000
Hey, yo.
listens to make it look good? Of course.
That's
Album sales, whatever.
I got the wave.
Yo,
I got the
we give you that, but I'm gonna ask you
I'm
some shit.
full of the-
Because I watched the show. What do you mean Meek's girl got 6 other men
All right,
named
Yeah, I'm a little
tattooed?
confused by
we
that
got a
too,
lot
man.
of we got a lot of phone calls about that, right? And that's a real sensitive situation.
No, it ain't.
As
She got-
easy as it
man,
sounds.
I mean, honestly,
Pretty
guys.
simple.
Hey,
I don't know.
shout out. Oh man.
Bro, if she do, she do.
Yeah,
she
but-
loves 6 other 5.
Yeah, but what I wanted to do.
Is he one of the 6?
He's one of the 6. she had mad niggas tatted before he went with her. That's it.
The 6 names that's on her. Is Meek one of the 6?
No. These are 6 other.
So is his name on her?
I know 2 of them. I know 2 of them personally.
What was the situation
I don't
when
know
you got the
the other
tattoo? When she got the tattoo?
I don't know, but what I want to say is this.
I'm saying why Meek name ain't 7.
This is what I want to say. I'm getting a lot of phone calls about that. That when I put that up in the interview,
people know
and that was a real sensitive situation.
Why?
I want to do it. No.
It's her tattoos.
I don't want to say anything to anyone else.
Yeah.
But I want to spare women and children. So
no, we ain't gotta mention no names. We're not mentioning no names. We ain't trying to find out who she is.
You know what I mean?
I was just wondering if he made number 7.
It's cool to go with the niggas and all that. You know what I mean?
I was just wondering if he made Lucky number 7.
No. His name is not on it.
Oh, that's bad
at all. On it.
I mean, the other 6 niggas put in work.
I know the 2. I know 2 of the 6. I don't know the other 4.
I mean,
damn, bro said we could say his name too. I just don't want to tip. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, I'm just wondering.
Shout out to Boona on one of them Jones, man. Shout out to guys on the other Joint. You heard?
Your friends are laughing so hard that whatever
because
this
it's real.
is,
It's real.
It's
I'm not lying, bro. This shit real.
We're gonna call
I'm in
Meek
the
Mill.
streets.
they are rolling on the
I'm in
floor
the
laughing
streets,
right
yo.
now. They're holding their
Your new
faces
name is
laughing.
31 flavors.
Come on, man.
Boy, because if 6 names tatted on it, you
I
ain't
ain't even
there.
want to
That
go
was
there.
ski.
I ain't even want to go there.
Yeah, but we
bro.
went there.
I ain't even want to go
We in
there,
the trenches
bro.
with this shit. The other side of the trenches, baby.
Damn, why
Meek Mill,
make it go
231
there?
flavors. You know what all the tastes like. So,
Oh, no.
here go another thing. I get a motherfucker. Now listen, for those of y'all don't know, TF Bay my dog. Even when all the game Meek Mill shit was going on, TF Bay my dog. That's my partner. He locked up right now. He on his way home. Right? You said
Look at Cooley face when he bring up TV Bay.
that when shit happened with Meek, whatever, a bunch of niggas was needing
It
jobs.
was tight for
they had to come work
his
for
team. Shit was tight for the Dream
And TF
Chasers,
Bay
man.
came over and asked for a security job, right?
Yeah.
TF calling you cap.
I showed the pictures. Pull the pictures up.
He calling you cap.
I've seen it on your Instagram today, right?
Oh,
On his Instagram, he posted the photo today, right?
yeah. TF calling you cap. He said, why would I ever work for
Pull
you?
the pictures up.
I'm not too sure about that one right there. Back in the city, we all know Quilly was kind of turkey, you know what I'm saying? He got exposed, he got humiliated a couple times. And we don't know about none of his get back. So let's just keep it there. TF Bay, he known for catching wreck. I mean, he put work in the streets.
And so we got to clear all this shit up.
Okay, you answer that then. If you get locked up, what is your responsibility to the people on your team?
Show you.
Because
If I get locked up,
that's ultimately what like he was saying and arguing with Meek is
well,
like,
that all depends on how he was feeding his team.
I told this when you was working for me. When your shirt looked like you spilled peanut butter and jelly on it. Am I lying?
Okay,
Look at the
no.
shirt. No. Look at the shirt. Look at me.
Okay, I said, bro.
No. Look at this one. Look. Like I said, talking to me. Your man Tiffy was doing security for me this night. His shirt looked like he a mechanic. Look at his hoodie. Cups. He fucked up. No cups.
So when I asked him,
what does cups mean?
Cups mean you fucked up. Like that's another one of my words. Like that.
I said,
I'm an
bro.
innovator. So cups.
I
It's
said,
like you
bro,
broke shit tight.
I
You know
heard
what I mean?
Quilly
Okay.
say he had to employ you. I interviewed him today, right? He said that nigga all cap. What I look like working for that goofy.
And I just showed
He
you.
said that boy is a junkie.
Mm,
So what I'm gonna tell Tiffy today
damn.
is that, and I hope you open to it because he on his way home.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all gonna get that one right, and I think y'all gonna get it right having a
His
conversation.
brother, my man.
One other. I'm gonna tell Tiffy. I'm gonna text you like, yo, bro. I'm gonna ask you to get that right. Y'all
Tiffy
had that
might
conversation.
wanna
You think he's
rumble
lying
though.
because he wants it to look good for me?
But look how I showed the proof though.
Nah, he ain't
Look how I just
true.
showed you the proof though.
It's a picture. Definitely got a photo with him.
With peanut butter and jelly on the
But
shirt.
we do know TV Bay is the type of nigga that if you call him for something, he gonna get out of bed and run over there.
Yeah.
You know how bro is.
Yeah, and
Bro,
if
lumberjack
anybody
Depending
would've
on who
approached me
you
in that club,
is.
he would've dumped him on their head that night.
all day long. So just because his shirt, I don't know, you could have hit TBT, we could have been in the middle of something. He ain't gonna tell you no. If he fuck with you, he fuck with you. You watched him chase Safari.
Oh, that was him.
That's
Oh,
TV.
okay.
The big dude. Yeah, that's TV. And we've been like, bro, I got relationships with so many people. New people come in,
And it's
shit
like, look at
happen.
the people that me picking on. Like, look at you picking on Safari, you picking on academics.
Yeah.
Not once did he.
Safari wanted to fight him.
Facts. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about these so-called beefs Meek got and who he get tough with and who he don't get tough with. All that shit is real funny, man. When it comes to some real niggas, like, that nigga be quiet. That nigga scared of the zoo, for real.
Did he how he carry it with you?
Did you know what he did to Safari?
No. How do he carry it with you?
Yeah, nah, he don't want to play like that.
Is he on the land over here? How I'm on the land running
Nah,
around
nah.
in Bali right
You
now?
know why him and Safari got into it, right? They had
Talking crazy about
they
Nicki,
said they had like a puffy party
On the land, you heard?
or some shit. They downstairs with all the strippers. This when Safari was with Nicki.
Mhm.
Meek hits Nicki on FaceTime and turns the camera on Safari over there, wilding out with the broads.
That's
Oh shit.
foul.
That's
no
bullshit.
way.
That's what he did.
That's public
That's
record.
bullshit.
People already know that.
Bro, I'll bring
That's
Safari on here.
Oh, I love that idea.
Actually, I'm gonna have him come with Ray J next week. Safari.
Insane.
Need y'all here in LA. Ray coming next week.
I fuck with Safari. We used to FaceTime and shit.
So
Wait,
Adam,
what'd he say?
Well, as friends, okay. Wait, you just go with the gay thing right away.
I never said nothing gay. I just said, why is your mind on that?
Yeah, we don't think about it.
We're keeping it Philly.
So look, what's your next move, bro? You got a project out, working on a
My
project?
drop tonight. What? 2-3 more hours? We're on the West Coast, so on Eastern time. I mean,
Oh, so you got a project dropping tonight? I need to get all that. So you're not signed.
no, I'm independent.
Independent.
All the shit from
Okay, got you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna have your deal memo by next week.
Let's talk about that 75,000. Do you think there's
Yo, Wack cabinet this. Yo, Wack know exactly. He know what to say, when to say it. He know how to butter niggas up and all that type shit. Balls, no Diddy. Oh yeah, and this nigga said his album came out. That was like a couple days ago. So, I mean, y'all can check and see if that popped out.
a new rapper coming out of LA? Is it fair for Blueface or Game to charge them 75,000 for the feature?
No.
No.
But
I'm
it's
talking
unsigned
about,
rapper.
I'm talking about after Blueface said, bro, I'm in jail. I hear your song.
I
on
wouldn't give
radio.
a fuck
when
if
I
he
come
did.
home, I'm gonna do your song for you.
We're not charging no unsigned up and coming artists out of the city. No, matter of fact, fuck
3
out of the
Baby
city,
comes to mind.
out of any city.
Blueface co-signed him, got on his hit record.
We're not doing none of that. But you know, he did 147.
This is the best AI tool you can use to create and sell t-shirts that can earn you thousands of dollars a month. You won't have to
Cowboy the same way. He's managing
the young boy that had the song.
He managing Cowboy.
He left
He
Salt
put him on the song. Look, he put him on. He's managing Cowboy.
He left Dream Chasers also.
He puts Cowboy. Cowboy he got on the song.
That's how
when they
Roddy
went to do
Ricch
the
too.
when they do the
Roddy Ricch
video,
with him.
they told Cowboy 75,000. His own manager
Crumb shit.
Me-
Oh, he just liked that number,
with the
75,000.
charge. His
He liked that
client,
number.
To
he
get
got
out
on the song, so in the trick bag. He's on the song.
Mm.
The label said, "Yo, your manager Meek, when you signed a management deal, on 75,000." He's like, "Bro, I ain't got a budget like that."
No, we had the budget. I know they had the budget, but it's like
no,
that's
you can
fucked
have
up.
it, but bro,
Yeah,
you know
it's
what you
not
can
even
do?
with
Do you know what you can do with
crumb
that?
shit.
That's
Crumb
crazy. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I've seen a lot of people do this type of shit. I think his fear is somebody's gonna get bigger than him.
For
But
sure.
let me tell you what the West Coast has done, and we watched it. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, and The Game showed up to Kendrick Lamar's show and say, "Here go the West Coast torch." No
Thorough
problem.
shit. That's thorough
That was
shit.
huge
That's how it's
at the
supposed to be.
moment.
At the moment.
Yeah.
So what he's saying is right. Yo, you on the phone with me, you in jail. Yo, man, it's all they bumping is you, this, that.
Same type
When he
shit.
come home,
Same type shit.
he should have did that with you. And the question to Meek is, why didn't he? Did the governor tell him not to? What's going on? Did Jay-Z tell him like, yo, stay away from everything?
He just knew personally, like, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
If I get this boy any like.
Did he try to do you like he did Lil Uzi and take videos to Jay-Z about what Lil Uzi people was doing?
Meek knew
Uh-oh.
if I give Quilly
The
any
Lambo
like,
truck's pulling away from the club. Did you say, yo, he hot out there, you may not want it, it's a bad look? What is he doing? Why is the streets even stepping him if he ain't stepping the streets?
algorithm switch though. That shit ain't like that no more.
Has he? Well,
It's over now.
Now I feel like he's in the position now.
We in them doors now, bro.
He's not in the like young hot rapper stage of his career anymore, and it's a time like now where having been known for putting on the next generation of rappers from your city and having good relationships with them would be very, very valuable to him, because he needs to like now at this point in his career morph into more like the dude who fucks with everybody as opposed to trying to be like the #1 hot rapper guy. Like him having a great relationship with you would be very beneficial at a time like
Shout
that.
out to Mozzie.
I would have still kept they both floating, man. I would have still been.
You did
I
so
mean,
with Mozzie?
and they don't take no
I
light
can
away
see you
from
with
them.
Mozzie doing
I
something.
fuck with
I'm
Mozzie.
gonna put y'all. You just hit me say,
I fuck with Mozzie.
just send him my love, huh? I need them diapers too. Send me the link.
That would be fire, Mozzie and Quilly. You know what I'm saying? Mozzie kind of rap like that kind of style a little bit.
He must have had a big incredible diapers on the move. I'm gonna
Congratulations.
put you directly with Mozzie, and I'm gonna put bro with Mozzie management.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Anything I can do for you, just hit me.
And
Next
look,
week,
we on the West Coast, right?
Yeah.
This is how it's supposed to be in Philly, right? Am I
all
right
day,
or wrong?
all day,
Look how easy that was.
all day. And like I said, like I'm gonna get your deal memo because you know I done locked in my contracts. I'm ready to get back on my music thing. And Gang done got on me. He ready to do his shit. We setting up tour. We got documentary 20th anniversary tour.
But what was it actually
Start
like
next year.
making that decision to basically like publicly say something about Meek? Because I'm sure that you didn't
Yeah.
want to jump off the
Yeah,
building.
because you know nigga Meek run Philly.
Shit.
Meek run
Come
Philly.
on, man. Hey, come on.
He thinks that.
Okay, right? Because you ain't.
Meek run Philly. So why do you think it was smart? Did you have to really think about, should I say this? Am I gonna be shut down? I'm gonna be blackballed? Because let the people say,
The
tell
black,
it,
look,
Meek run Philly.
the black ball is off now. It's off now.
It feels like
It's
that.
gone.
It's going.
It's gone. He can't make a call and shut you down.
I just left
It's
academics.
gone.
Now I'm here.
Yep.
It's
Nori.
nothing.
Facts.
There's nothing.
Hey, Nori.
Like, come
Hey,
on,
bro
They
say he
don't
be in
let
Miami
Quilly
next
in,
month.
bro.
Nori.
Get him on Club Station.
Nori.
Like,
Quilly said he be in Miami next
Oh,
month,
that's too
Nori.
big.
We need to see him on Drink Champs, Nori.
we getting a lot of phone calls, Adam.
Yeah.
We getting a lot of phone calls, man. Seriously.
They love an op.
Like, bro, there's nothing but positive energy coming from this.
And he got good
You're like
music.
a big bad op.
So now, Quilly, you gotta capitalize with some fire music. You know, them fucking tracks you be putting out, man, you gotta make some music, not just rap, you know?
op of Philly now. You ready for that?
Because I'm saying I'm the voice for the people that can't speak, you know?
You know what I like about it?
A lot of people not going, you know, they don't want to mess up their relationship with him and never know if they, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck, man. That's me. It's like, yo, let's go for it. Like, you know what I mean? This whole time you've been here with it. So it's like, hun, I'm doing me.
I'm pretty sure, what's the show out there? Me and I with the game. They showing love, right?
Are they Meek Mill?
Shout out to Gil. I never been on there though. Shout out to Gil and Wallow.
They gonna get it right.
I've never been on. I think God willing I get on there.
Them is too real Philly. They
You gotta do something, Quilly.
There's no way you
You
come
gotta
out
do
and
something for them to wanna.
They don't need no love. So
No.
They been real busy.
Shout out to Gil and Wallow. It's God willing I get on there one day. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's gonna happen. Listen,
That's more
me and
like
Gil, we do our little thing. But one thing about Wallow argue with Gil to the end, like what they supposed to do. So that's no doubt. They gonna get that right. You got Kev already.
Okay, let me ask about this. So basically, there was like a photo on Twitter. It's got 3,000 likes, 800 retweets, and it's basically a picture of Meek in the trenches of Philly. It's from his Instagram story, and you're in the photo, and he's got an arrow pointing at your head. And let me just read the caption. He wrote, "In the jungle with about 7 M's, my name, comfy. They could only be on this block because it's a video shoot. LOL. This was 2015. Me stomping in the ghetto, skinny N-word. LOL."
He said that.
He's really got away with words.
and in academics, I already said he invited me to different events and invited me to video shoots. And it's like you never said come to the studio. Let's make this hit record.
Here go the difference. When Drake reach out, Drake pulls up, does a song. Look what he did.
Me can't use that against Quilly like that for real because nigga, you had everybody out there for real. It was just the whole city, and plus niggas could have just pulled up if they knew where it was. It wasn't like no invite only type shit. It was a fucking video shoot.
It was sexy red. I mean, he did this for a bunch of people.
We went to the trenches.
Yeah, he reached down. Yeah,
He come back and put his feet on the land, bro.
Drake, the nigga that killed me,
he's at that level.
What point do you think he's trying to make by pointing out that you were on the block with him that day?
I don't know, but you said you fucked with it.
He doesn't understand the internet, and he probably didn't. He was skimming through the act interview, but he didn't see the whole thing. The which though I said that, so that's how like slow he is with the internet. He don't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? So he posting that thinking that's a shot. That's why he posted on his gram and took it right down.
Oh, he did.
You know what I mean, but people screenshot
He
it.
took it down.
So him acknowledging it is still.
Me
I know
good for
because
deleting
that
shit.
just stumbled
That
on
shit
the
he
block.
posted about academics with the governor. I know his team
That's super cop shit.
did not tell him to
That
put
same
that
post, he quotes it again before they wrote, "How did this N-word get on Judson and Burks from Uptown? If you don't fuck with me, we was rap beefing our whole life. These N-words melting down over my success. LOL."
Fuck did I get done
Wow.
without your invite? Without
What do you mean?
telling
That's
me,
just, yeah.
you took like you.
Invited.
That's what he don't, bro.
He
I'm
said
telling
he
you,
met
man.
him
You
down.
got to crack the Da Vinci Code.
I know it's so hard to figure out what he
fucking
means.
so hard. Like he like, what the fuck, bro? Don't like he can't even talk. Like this shit crazy.
Meek is projecting right now. He talking about motherfuckers is breaking down. He the one breaking down.
Yeah. He's definitely probably one of the worst tweeters left in hip hop. Remember, like early days of hip hop, that kind of tweeting was like normal. People just spill their
You know
guts.
who
No,
tweeting used
no
to be crazy?
punctuation or anything.
You know who tweeting used to be crazy? And I don't give a fuck. This was the best 3-day rant ever. Before he went to jail, Gucci Mane.
Oh, that was the best.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, when
God.
they said
Run on.
somebody took his Twitter. They
Run
said
on
somebody took his
citizens.
Jones. They said
Yo,
somebody took it.
fuck you, me.
There's
You was
still-
$29.99.
There's still a lot of shit that I wonder if it's true.
Yo, if y'all remember that Gucci Man rant, that shit was epic, dog. He spoiled a lot of people, bro. And then he tried to say his shit got hacked. No, Gucci, that was you. You was on drugs. You was mad at niggas. He said he smashed Nicki and all that shit. Actually, I think he said they ran a train on Nicki.
That he said
that
during
wasn't him.
that.
They never tried to say that wasn't him.
Shit.
I knew what was going on.
That was when he was
over.
melting down,
Yeah,
bro.
he was
That was
melting
the real him.
Hey, yo, I woke up every day looking forward to that
He
shit.
said him and
Fuck World Star, I was going to Gucci shit.
he said him and Waka fucked Nicki together, or just both.
I don't, hey, listen, I don't,
That's just one
I don't
crazy.
doubt
answer.
nothing
One of the other
Gucci
names
said.
that was tatted on the John, but I don't know. I just know 2 names that was tatted. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Wait, his girl, his
Oh, you
baby
said
mama,
Nicki.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, right. Damn,
Listen.
that's crazy. Everybody get hit.
You remember the scene on Get Rich or Die Trying when the dude brought 50 Cent's manager the contract and he was like, yo, he ain't gonna sign no shit like this. And 50 was in the booth and he had the bars about what contract he ain't signing. Right? This shit happened with Gucci. Gucci's in, I think Mars 1500 was producing this album. And Gucci in the booth. And I'm like, gang, man, why the fuck that nigga put an ice cream on his fucking face, right? I'm asking Game this shit, right? And right when I asked Game, Gucci's in the booth, he can't hear us. He did the 50 Cent move. He said, ice cream on my face because it's my face, nigga. Game looked at me and said, I guess he just answered your question. So every time I watch that Get Rich or Die Trying,
real shit.
yeah, it's like he he knew people was talking, and right when I asked the question, he answered it, not even knowing he answered it while I was in the booth. So I never asked him about the ice cream on his face, because nigga, that's my face. That's it. So now, can we expect like a bunch of diss songs coming at me?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Do you have any out that we should examine?
Yeah, I got. You heard him say we've been like when you've been to war and all that. We've been through it and all that and throwing shots and. No, I'm talking about
Fucking shots.
on records.
Real diss song.
I got whole Jones and shit going at it. Like you saw the Jones on Act, I showed on his block and all that. But it's like I'm working on singles and hits and we went about the M's and all that. Like I'm worrying about my whole album is straight songs. Like you know what I mean? No features.
So he's already having like a bad PR moment. Do you feel like in a way you're just kind of like piling on?
They said the PR just hopped on it. You see him tweeting like motherfucking J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar now.
Look, talking about all this community activist.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's when you know the PR running. They using punctuation marks and that's when you know it's not him. Yeah, you got the PR running the joint now.
But okay, like this is a moment where I've never really like Twitter normally is pretty like anti-academics. Like normally, obviously, ACT does crazy numbers on stream, on YouTube, whatever. But like on Twitter, very rarely do you see people willing to give ACT the W. But on a lot of the tweets of them going back and forth, when we totally honest, it's like an academics diss to Meek that has 30,000 likes, and then Meek saying something to him with like 2,000 likes. Like it's clear that the people, at least on Twitter, which is kind of the public square, are like really siding with ACT over Meek Mill, which is almost like a scenario that was impossible.
Nigga called the police on ACT, bro.
Well, yeah.
Called the police on ACT, told the governor ACT responsible for murders. All kinds. He lost the whole. Nigga, they better be with Quill. There's no way the streets of Philly, how we know the streets of Philly to be, from boxing to hustling to rapping to gangster shit, can stand with what he's doing. It's not possible.
He ain't been through real shit. Been in shootouts, been shot at, got war scars and shit like that. You know, I got a story. He ain't never get shot at. He ain't never been in no shootouts. He ain't got no war scars. He ain't got no pain. I've been backdoored. I've been slimeballed. Like, you know what I mean? So I have no problem putting my, my downfalls and, I ain't all my shit out there. It's not a ball.
So how do you make the most out of this moment where you're, having so much enthusiasm?
We keep our feet on the land. You see, I just left from over there. I'm over here now. This shit gonna run up M's. Watch. I speak a lot of shit into existence. It's real.
I know this.
You got the raw streets. This is Philadelphia right here. You know what I mean?
I know this.
Go get that album tonight.
I'm sending a deal memo.
Go get that album tonight.
You always accuse me, whack. You all listen, man. The buzz is there. Money, man. The credibility is there. The hustle is there. He got a management team behind him that's very experienced. Right there on top of their game. They move when they got to move. They got here. I didn't already sent the email in.
What he's going to do is he's going to sign you as an op. Like he's going to make you beef with anyone he has problems with, as well as he's going to. He's not going to get behind your music unless you're willing to diss the people that he has problems with.
When have you ever seen me do that,
man?
That's like your whole.
When have you ever seen me do that?
I've been watching it.
This nigga Adam get on my fucking nerves, y'all.
2 years.
Who you ever seen me have Blueface diss?
There's a long history.
Give me one person I had Blueface diss.
No comment. No comment.
Remember the song?
And Ellie Chocolate.
Never. Never. That's nephew. We gave him a platinum.
Working, bro.
A double.
He's the one who told Blueface to have all those girls live in his crib. And he said, why not the one with the tooth missing?
Definitely did. Chopper, no, listen, I swear, we on tour with Lil Baby, right? I had Stun to get us a studio bus. Chopper, I want him on my remix. It took me 3 days.
All right, salute, y'all. I think that's it for the Quilly Millz part of the segment. I don't think they talk too much more about it. Got another topic though I wanted to touch on. Okay. Second topic in the title. Is Flacco from Philly? Now, I hear this talk everywhere. I hear a lot of people saying he's from Philly. Let me just play this clip real quick and then we'll touch on that.
So I want to move to this Poetic Jala stuff.
By the way, salute to Point and Shoot. Man, I watch them all the time, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe, like, and comment, and tell them I sent you.
T-Rel's actually. So let me just say this: when Flacco first got there, everyone was really schlobbing his knob and like blazing him heavily and buttering him up. And I was furious. I was like, "What's going on? So are you guys gonna have Adam's biggest fucking worshiper on the show just to glaze the fuck out of him?" I was furious. Okay, but as time goes on, T-Rel actually does the right thing. He steps up and he actually presses Fred Jala. And I was just so impressed by this. I was so impressed that T-Rel actually stood on business and asked the right questions. Okay, so we're gonna go into some Flacco here. This is going to be T-Rel putting Flacco on the spot for lying about his entire life. Look at this.
There's a lot of people out there that's just saying, you're definitely lying about your identity, where you from, where you come from. It's a lot of videos out there that's just, you being a hypocrite about the timestamps of where you from and what you're doing and where you went to high school. Yeah. So what you got to say about that? Because sometimes I'll be like, God damn, Flacco, you definitely changing your damn story up.
No, right? So look, all right,
so I really want you guys to do something for me. I want you to pay attention to exactly what Flacco says. I want you guys to get a pencil and a piece of paper and map it out if you need to, because this literally doesn't make any sense. explanation is like borderline incoherent. Okay, it's like something that you would never expect to see in nature. Look at this.
Dad left. It was me, my two brothers, and my my big sister. Right? She was like a freshman in college, and you feel me, could take care of me. Right? So once he left, I moved there, and then as soon as she got done college, no, Dad went to Africa.
Yeah.
Who did you move with in Italy? My siblings. Oh, you with your sister? No cousins. If you're them.
That's not your sibling. Your sibling is your sister.
Well, relatives, right?
Where's your mom at though?
Home, okay. Right? You feel me? Right? So I moved there, and then as soon as she got done, I moved back to her.
What the fuck is home? When he say home, he never explains what the fuck is home.
Let's change the story. Dog.
All right, so that was fucking beautiful. Okay, so I really don't care if people do content with Flacco or whatever, but as long as they know and as long as they acknowledge that he's a liar and a goof, then I'm content. Okay, so that was actually really cool. Thank you, T-Rel. So I don't know if Flacco thinks that if he just keeps saying the same thing over and over again, people will start to believe it, but that's what I think may be going on here, because Poetic Flacco is from Darby, Pennsylvania. I can say that with 100% certainty. His classmates already proved this. This is a provable lie. He's got a fucking Philly accent, damn near. I mean, people in North Dakota talk like this, don't you know? And it's so stupid that Flacco lies about something so obvious.
Frederick is from Darby, Pennsylvania. I went to elementary school with him. Nigga, your 4th grade math teacher, Mr. Howard, bro. 5th grade, Mr. Williams.
Shouts to Mr. Williams.
You're not going to sit here and care. But I fuck with Frederick, though. I don't know why he's saying from North Dakota, but he's definitely from Delaware County, for sure.
All right, so that was lie number 1. Let's move on to lie number 2 from Fred Jala. And this is going to be the YouTube AdSense revenue lie, where he says that he makes $18,000 a month. I happen to believe that this is a...
All right, now y'all seen that, right? This nigga wouldn't lie about where he's from. And he got exposed, right? For not being from where he said he from. Come to find out, he from Darby, Pennsylvania. Now, Darby, Pennsylvania is very close to Philly, to where it's like right down the street from Southwest Philadelphia. So he can claim Philly because it is right next. It's like right down the street. But I don't know why you don't want to do that. I don't know why you're lying.
Lie. This is all my opinion. I can't prove this, but I've got some compelling evidence that would suggest that this is a huge load of bullshit. And so listen to what Poetic Flacco says about how much he makes.
Oh, I feel like the fans like leaked my earnings like for last month, right? Facts, right? Feel me?
Flacco, answer yes or no.
And I think I made like 18K last month.
Okay.
But though when I got to No Jumper, I was making about like $1,000. So No Jumper took me from 1,000 to 18,000.
Nobody's knocking it.
All right, so Fred Jala says that he makes $18,000 a month, and he says that the fans leaked his earnings, as if that's even possible. Let me just fill you in on what's going on. So Flacco actually purposefully leaked this himself to show off. The only problem is it doesn't make sense. The numbers don't add up. And so I conducted a full-scale investigation, and I added up all the numbers from his videos for the past month to see what he made last month, and he only got like 1.2 million views. But here it says that he has 4.3 million views, which is scientifically impossible. I mean, look at the Social Blade analytics. The Social Blade counts all your views, all your engagement, and all that stuff, all your subscribers. And look at what's going on. So Flacco actually is showing on Social Blade that he's only making a couple $1,000s a month, and it's consistent with the numbers that I came up with during my own investigation. So what I've concluded with is that Flacco is up to something. I think he's like trying to make people think he's loaded. Now, I do want to point out and remind everyone that Jala was exposed. He accidentally showed his analytics on Twitch about a year ago when he said he was making about $10,000 a month, and he was making fucking Burger King money. Okay, so he's been caught lying before. His analytics were in the shitbox. All the arrows are pointing down. His channel sucks. It's a clickbait. Throw the kitchen sink at it and see if anything. See if you can get 1 million views on a video. So Flacco actually isn't booming at all. He's a very low scale YouTuber. He only gets about 4,000. Look, his subscribers are up 66%. And it's only 4,000. Okay, that's insanely low. And so nothing about this makes any sense. And I just want to point that out. All right, so let's move on to this next little piece. This is where Flacco gets asked about his getting banned from New York, and they're referencing a point and shoot video, and he's got to answer for it. And I just want you guys to hear what he has to say.
But what are you gonna do if you run into Nick Blakey and 5 niggas in the airport? What you gonna do? They gonna pack you out.
Because now that I've gotten like my right to carry that, right? I now go to work, with whatever I have on me. Right?
Oh,
pistol.
Okay.
Well, listen, is to work, to the gym. You feel me? Right? Right here, I feel safety and something.
Yeah, but I mean, you literally was about to get rushed on camera.
Most of these niggas are hoes in real life and use their gangs to back them up. You feel me? So they're tough in terms of the gang backing, right? You can see, let's say, for example, I fucking Venice Beach. Like, bro, okay, stop it here. Before you about to get yourself in something
right now.
You know, gangs over there. Oh, wait, gangs? Yeah, real gangs.
So Flacco doesn't own a car. He Ubers everywhere he goes. I don't think he even has a driver's license, but he's telling people that he has a concealed carry permit for a firearm. Flacco is trying to get people to believe that he went out and applied and qualified and, you know, passed all the tests and stuff to get a concealed carry permit to carry a pistol around. And then he says that he only carries it to work and to the gym, not when he's out hanging out doing regular stuff in the streets. So that's actually an amazingly stupid statement. So he only carries a gun to go. So he feels he just said that he feels safe here. So that's why he doesn't have his pistol. He can't bust it out, but he carries it to work into the gym. So he fears for his life every time he goes to No Jumper. What? Okay. I got to tell you, this sounds like a crock of shit. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. I mean, are people that stupid? Does he only talk to like really stupid people that don't follow up on any of this stuff? Like, has anyone seen the pistol? Can we see the box, the Glock box that comes with the Glock? Can we see a bullet? Can we see any evidence at all? I mean, I don't think that he could fit a wallet with nothing in it in his pants. His pants are painted on. So where does he hide bull? Does he stuff it down his pants into his butt crack? It's a mystery. I don't even think Flacco has the finger strength to chamber a round. It just doesn't make any sense. So I thought this was really interesting. I wanted to include this. But let's get back on track. Let's get back to the New York stuff. Let's get back to the point and shoot reference. Let's see what he has to say.
Wait. You be going, wait. You be going live? You be going live at the store like, hey, I'm here? Yeah. Okay, wait. What's up with these niggas from New York you got beef with? Look, I said the wrong name earlier. I said Nick Blicky. That's not what I meant. Who is the niggas from New York that you be like going at it with? You come on.
Niggas now?
Come on. Yeah, they banned you from New York.
Oh, bro, you banned from my last name.
Nas Blicky. Okay, so what are you gonna do when Nas Blicky and his bros pull up when you're at the store live? Like, oh, I'm in the store.
One. I feel like that, like, so like the whole like Nas Blicky thing was kind of like take it like out of like portion, right? Because
So House Phone had to twist Flacco's baby arm to get him to admit that there was something going on in New York.
There we go, y'all. The man can't even answer a question. He talks around the questions. He lies about being from Philly. He lies about having a gun. Oh man, this man is just a liar, man. That's how you know he ain't from Philly. That nigga definitely from Delaware County acting like that, man. Yo, I just wanted people to stop saying he from Philly, man. There we go. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. If you're new here, and catch me on the next one.